The drama surrounding Kirk Frost, Rasheeda, and Jasmine has just taken a shocking turn, and it's worse than we ever thought. After all these years, Rasheeda has finally found out what Kirk and Jasmine have been hiding. And trust me, it's even messier than we expected. We're talking about cheating, money, lies, and much more. This might be the biggest betrayal in love in hip-hop history, and trust me, it's about to get real ugly. If you remember how Kirk treated Rasheeda in the past, you know that he's no stranger to shady behavior. He's been caught cheating and lying multiple times before, but this is next-level stuff. What could have possibly made Rasheeda snap like this? Did Kirk really think he could keep all of this hidden forever? And where does Jasmine fit into all of this? The internet is going wild right now, and we have all the inside scoop. Anonymous sources have leaked messages, documents, and other scandalous details. And now, the truth is coming to light. Once you hear what really went down, you're going to be just as shocked as Rasheeda. So grab your popcorn because we're about to break down one of the messiest betrayals we've ever seen. But before we get into all the juicy details, let's talk about whether Rasheeda was just naive this whole time, or if Kirk pulled off the ultimate cover-up. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's expose the truth together. So here's where we are now. We all thought the drama between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine was finally over. We thought Kirk had learned his lesson, but nope. It's much worse than anyone imagined. Rasheeda just found out something that has her ready to burn it all down. And when I say it's bad, I mean it's B.A.D. First, let's talk about Kirk's past. We already know that he's been shady for years. The man has been caught cheating, lying, and doing whatever he can to keep his secrets buried. But this time, it's not just a little sneaky link here and there. This is a full-on, calculated mess, and it involves Jasmine Washington once again. Yes, you heard that right. The same Jasmine who had Kirk's secret baby while he was still married to Rasheeda. The same Jasmine who swore she was done with Kirk after all the paternity drama. And the same Jasmine Kirk claimed to have cut off completely. Well, guess what? He lied. Turns out, Kirk and Jasmine have been secretly dealing with each other behind Rasheeda's back this whole time. And trust me, this is not some friendly co-parenting situation. No, this is some shady business. How did Rasheeda find out? She got the receipts. Here's how it all started. A financial statement was leaked, and someone dropped confidential banking records showing that Kirk has been secretly sending Jasmine money for YERS. And when I say money, I don't mean a few $100s here and there. I mean tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, you read that right. Kirk has been funding Jasmine's entire lifestyle. Let's break it down. Her rent? Paid for. Her designer shopping sprees? Covered. Her vacations? Handled. Her car payments? Fully paid. Even her business? Kirk's been investing in it. And the craziest part? Some of these payments happened just last month. While Kirk was out here playing the devoted husband, saying things like "I've changed, I've learned from my mistakes," he was still secretly funding Jasmine's life. When Rasheeda saw the proof, she lost it. Sources say she snapped like never before, screaming, throwing things, dragging Kirk through the house. Some even say she tried to leave that night, but the drama doesn't stop there. It wasn't just the money. No! Kirk was still meeting up with Jasmine. We've got photos of them together at a private dinner, at a high-end event, and here's the real kicker, a picture of them on vacation together. Yep, vacation. How crazy is that? But wait, there's more. A legal document just surfaced, and it suggests that Kirk and Jasmine might actually be married. That's right. If this document is real, it means that Kirk has been living a double life this whole time. So how did Rasheeda get played so badly? Let's break it down. After the whole paternity scandal, Kirk promised Rasheeda that he was done with Jasmine. He told her he was cutting ties completely. But in reality, he just got better at hiding things. Instead of being sloppy, he kept everything on the down low, making sure Jasmine stayed quiet and kept her mouth shut. Why? Because Kirk knew that if Rasheeda ever found out, it would not only destroy their marriage but his entire public image. So, he kept it secret and paid Jasmine just enough to stay silent. But here's the thing about karma. It always comes back. And in this case, Jasmine got greedy. Recently, she started asking for more money, more gifts, more power. When Kirk didn't come through, she started talking. So now, the big question is, was this leak an accident? Or did Jasmine purposely expose Kirk to get back at him? Think about it. How did Rasheeda suddenly find out about the money? Who had access to those banking records? And why did this marriage certificate just happen to pop up now? Some people think Jasmine was the one who leaked all this information. After all, if she had been kept on the side for so long, it would make sense for her to expose Kirk. Maybe she wanted to ruin his marriage so she could finally be the main chick. But now it's all backfiring on her. One source claims that Rasheeda snatched Kirk's phone and went through all of his messages, finding even more dirt on him. Texts, pictures, late-night calls, everything. Another insider says Rasheeda ran straight to Jasmine's house, ready for a confrontation. But guess what Jasmine did? She refused to open the door. Why? Because she knew what was coming. Now things are getting even messier. If that marriage document is legitimate, it means Kirk has been living a double life for years. And Rasheeda? She's not about to let this slide. She's ready for major consequences. Will she leave Kirk for good? Will she expose Jasmine for playing both sides? Or will she go after Kirk for everything he's got? Let's not forget, if that marriage document is real, Kirk might be in even more trouble than he thinks. This isn't just about cheating anymore. This could be fraud. If he really married Jasmine while still legally married to Rasheeda, that's bigamy, and in some states, that's a crime. If Rasheeda's lawyers can prove it, Kirk could not only lose his businesses, but he could also face jail time. And Rasheeda isn't playing around. She's already hired one of the most ruthless divorce attorneys in Atlanta, someone who specializes in taking everything from men like Kirk. And don't forget, Rasheeda isn't just his wife, she's his business partner. All of their businesses, real estate, and investments have her name on them too. If Kirk really married Jasmine while still married to Rasheeda, she might be entitled to more than just a divorce settlement. We're talking bigamy, potential jail time for Kirk, and a whole lot of money for Rasheeda. Sources say Rasheeda has already moved out of their home and is looking for a new place. And guess what? She's taking the kids with her. That's right. Rasheeda is not just divorcing Kirk. She's making sure he has nothing left. She's going after his businesses, his money, everything. And Kirk? He's begging. Sources say he's been blowing up Rasheeda's phone, trying to explain himself and begging for forgiveness. But Rasheeda? She's done with the lies, the disrespect, and the cheating. She's serious this time. She's about to burn it all down. Now, let's talk about Jasmine. After the news broke, she disappeared from social media. No posts, no comments, no explanations, just silence. Why? Because she's plotting. If Kirk really married her in secret, she thought she was going to be the new Mrs. Frost. But now, it's all falling apart. If Kirk ends up in court over this, Jasmine could be held accountable too. If she knew Kirk was still married when they got together, she could face fraud charges. And now, Jasmine's in a panic. She's been trying to reach Kirk, but he's not answering. The same man who promised her a future is now ghosting her, and she's struggling because she was living off of his money. Now that it's drying up, she's left with nothing. And to make matters worse, she went on social media crying and ranting about how Kirk played her. The only problem? She admitted she knew he was married. And the public? They're not on her side. People are dragging her, saying she wasn't a victim. She was a willing participant. Now, she's facing the consequences. But wait, there's another twist. A mystery woman has stepped forward, claiming that Kirk was messing with her too. This woman has receipts, screenshots, voice memos, videos. If these receipts are real, Kirk is finished. This woman says that Kirk never stopped cheating, even after everything with Jasmine. She claims he's been seeing her for over a year while still begging Rasheeda to stay with him. If this is true, Jasmine was never the main chick. She was just another side piece who wouldn't go away. And now, This mystery woman is ready to expose everything. Kirk thought he was playing the game, but now the game is playing him. And Rasheeda? She's loving every minute of it. She wanted all of Kirk's secrets to come out, and now they're finally being exposed. Kirk's businesses are collapsing. His reputation is in ruins, and the worst part? Rasheeda hasn't even filed for divorce yet. She's making him sweat, and it's driving him crazy. As for Jasmine, she's struggling too. She's been trying to get in touch with Kirk, but he's ignoring her. And now she's in a panic because without Kirk's money, she's got nothing. She tried to go live on social media, crying about how Kirk played her, but it's clear to everyone that she knew what she was getting into. And that's where we are now. The drama just keeps getting crazier, and trust me, it's not over yet. This might just be the messiest breakup in love in hip-hop history, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. Keep an eye on the updates because things are only going to get more explosive.